Hi guys, thanks for joining me. So another Matchbox Monday. You may recall that I went to Stoke model show in Stafford with Steve Mottram and Greg Riley, and Ian, UK scale modeller, helped me to spend some money there when he showed me a trader who was selling some Matchbox kits. And last week I showed you the Messerschmitt BF110, which I said I built when I was a kid. So this week is the second kit that I bought, and that is, as you can see, the 1/72 Mig-21 MF. Now I don't recall having this MiG when I was younger. I think I had the Airfix MiG, and the reason I remember it being the Airfix one is that it was all silver when it was built, and I lost that kit, and I remember exactly where I lost it. I'd climbed on top of my neighbour's shed with there's a grandson who used to visit, and I was visiting my nan, and we climbed on top of this shed, and he'd got a model kit and I'd got this Airfix MiG, and I dropped it. And because the garden was overgrown at the back, it just disappeared. We couldn't find it, and I never did find it. It just fell from my hands, and that was it. That was the last I ever saw of it. And so quite a troubled experience for a young lad, losing one of his favourite models. But I've rectified the situation a bit by getting this MiG from Matchbox, and as I say, I believe it's the first time I have had this Matchbox kit. The older style boxing, again similar to the Messerschmitt 110. If we have a look at the back, we'll be able to see the markings for this particular kit. So there we go. So we got two options. We got a Finnish Mig-21, and this one is an Egyptian Mig-21. Both nice markings on those. When I build this, I'm not too sure which one I will do. It will probably be the Egyptian one, if I'm honest. So let's have a look at inside at the goodies that await us, and let's see if we can find the PK reference for this. So here's the first sprue, and it contains the main wings and the I think that's a fuel tank, pilot seat. You'll note that one of the wings is missing, but that is in the box, thankfully. So this, unlike the Messerschmitt 110, obviously you notice that this one wasn't still wrapped up. This one was open. We just bring it a bit closer so we can have a look at the detail. So I've just noticed the PK number, which is just there, PK-41. So one of the earlier kits, I think. I'll have to find out when this was first produced. A bit of flash, I think, on these parts here. Looks a bit soft around some of the moulding, but none around the undercarriage legs. That's quite cool. Panel lines, so this bit's raised, but where the flaps are and wherever that's recessed. So a mixture of raised and recessed. As I've mentioned before, I've always liked the Matchbox pilots. John Parker prefers the Airfix pilot. Have a look at the other sprue. So here's the other sprue. You'll notice that this one's in like a dark green, and the other one was almost like a cream, pale cream. So this is the fuselage sprue, with the tail there as well, and the wheels. I'll have to make sure that this isn't a tail sitter, something I do forget sometimes when building aircraft. Then we've got the decals. So it'll be interesting to see whether they do actually work or whether they'll fall apart. I've just noticed, looking at this, the black dot in the centre of the Egyptian insignia, it looks like it's offset, so that'll be interesting. So here's the older style instructions. A very straightforward build, and there's only, I think, 9 steps to it. They don't mention anything about nose weight, but I will put some in just to be on the safe side. And then you've got another decal step here, just there for the 2 airframes that you can build, and just another little one there as well. Some colour call-outs for your paints, and it also gives you some parts down there and lets you know what colours they should be. So there we go guys, just the 2 colours on this kit. I think the ME-110 had 3. A straightforward build, so one of those that I can jump on when perhaps the mojo's waning a bit, or I'm waiting for something else to dry, some paint or glue on another build. Like Charlie Mac, I don't buy kits just to have them in a box. It's my intention to build them all, although like most of us modelers, I'm tending to buy more than I'm actually modelling, so probably at a rate of 3 or 4 to 1. So Big Eddie's collection, geez, watching one of his videos the other day, it's just unbelievable the amount of kits he's got. So anyway guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch up with you soon.